Greetings, BookTube. Guess who? It is Peg from the History Shelf and
Roxy. And me.
And her.
Roxy.
But mostly Roxy. This is Roxy. We haven't shown you yet, I don't think. This is Roxy, our new addition. She's our new puppy.
She's shy, except she isn't.
Except she isn't shy. She is, hi, with your little underbite, baby. She is Daisy's new pal because we needed Daisy to have someone who could keep up with her playing, and now she's taking a nap. Look at those. You're probably wondering what we're doing here, if this is not a wrap-up of The Body in the Library. Well, you guys, I felt like you deserved an update on where we're at with the Marple a Month series. I wanted to just do this is not a long video. We have yet to film our wrap-up of...
I've forgotten who the characters are.
Right. We need to do a quick refresher because, you know, that pesky month of December came along and laid you-know-who out. I was down and out for the count, guys, so...
I aged like 40 years. Look, cold sore. I'm wrecked because you got sick.
Because I got sick, yeah. But no, Martine was a wonderful caretaker, Florence Nightingale, you know, all that good stuff. Right, honey?
Yeah, I tried to be. I don't know. It's a hard time. It was a really hard holiday.
We didn't even get the tree up until 2 weeks into December, and we have to take it down this weekend, and I have no energy for that neither.
Yeah, we're keeping it up. We're going to be one of those people. Now that we have our lights up, we're like, they're Halloween lights, they're 4th of July lights. They're, you know, because they're all programmable now, right? So it's going to be like, it's spring lights. You know, it's horrible.
It's like, I'm like, can we get away with leaving the Christmas tree up in the parlor? I mean, why not? I don't have the energy I feel like I barely got to enjoy the Christmas tree lights because I was...
The remote control, or not the remote control, the controller for the light.
What?
Yesterday. She was trying to pull it when Daisy had a ball. She wanted to grab
Roxy. Oh.
So the tree can't stay. Sorry, baby.
Daisy's at your feet with the ball, as always. Okay, guys, so... sorry. Oh, she's so adorable. Look at her falling asleep on you. Everyone is just watching Roxy right now. They're not even looking at me, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't be looking at me.
That's the time to drop in some really important news if you just want to just have everybody ignore it.
Yes,
Sleeping puppy.
yes, my channel. My channel is ending. What? No, it's not. Look at her eyes. Just go big.
I just gained like 20 hours a month.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, yeah, no, she's fine. She needs me to have a hobby because otherwise I'm hanging around you going, so what are we going to do next? Have you done this? Have you done that? I don't do that all the time, but sometimes I do and I drive her crazy. So, you know, any couple that's been together a long time. Right, Roxy?
Roxy's like, I've only been in the house a month, and yes, this is true.
We got Roxy. Honey, are you really don't like being on camera? We got her back in November. Mm-hmm. Yes. So she has...
Peggy was sick still.
Why did we do that? Why in the hell did we do that when I was not well?
Because we like a challenge.
Oh, she's groaning again. We like a challenge. You know what? I hadn't gotten really, really sick yet. I think that came around after Thanksgiving.
We weren't aware that there was a sub-basement.
We weren't aware of the sub-basement of my immune system.
The basement, but not the sub-basement.
There was a sub-basement. Anyway, so we hadn't hit rock bottom yet. Anyway, but Roxy, she's been real sweet. Marple update, guys. Sorry, we tended to natter on a little bit here and there. She does not like being... Or maybe she does. I don't know. The Marple update is this, guys. We need your help. I thought about trying to make a decision, and I was talking to Martine, trying to get her opinion, and she had the brilliant idea of like, why don't you ask your the followers of this Marple a Month, like what would they like to do? And my question is this.
Yes, I believe in foisting off.
Right. Okay. So we know that our deliverable to you is coming. We need to get it done this week. The Body in the Library, we will wrap up very soon, and we'll talk about it. I'm just going to briefly kind of flip through here and remember, and maybe try to, zip through the the adaptation, the PBS adaptation, real quick too. Yeah. We'll film that soon. Now, when I was sick and Martine made these wonderful animated videos, everyone's loving those, and they were.
Roxy isn't.
Everyone loved them, and in one of the videos, because I had said, well, the book for December was The Moving Finger, right? And I was like, you guys can keep reading along. Well, I hate to admit it, but I didn't read it. I haven't read it yet. Because December was tough, guys. And I didn't.
She was really sick, guys. I was about to haul her butt to urgent care. She was really sick. So, and she's not telling you the full truth. She was sick from just before Halloween. So that's how long it's been. But also to your specific point about The Moving Finger, I feel like there's a level of resistance because it's a crap book. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think?
Okay, well, we're actually kind of moving into a new area because I was going to read it, but are you suggesting we skip this because you hated it so much? I mean, maybe other people like it.
I'm willing to go with what the crowd says.
Okay, well, that wasn't my original question, but we'll leave that on the table. Okay, guys. I know that Bill Rutenberg dutifully went and read this book already.
Bill, I'm sorry, Bill. Let's everybody read the book then. That sucks. Sorry, like, hey, Bill, you read this 14-volume thing about semicolons. We've decided to ditch that assignment.
Yeah, Moving Finger.
If we said we're going to be a completionist series,
I say we need to read it. We should read it because then we can talk about if it really was bad. We can talk about why we thought it was bad. Structurally, character development, whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's go back to what my original question for you guys was going to be.
What should I have for dinner?
Pizza. No. Okay, so my question is, because I am behind. I haven't read The Moving Finger, which was for the December book, because many of you are probably wondering, well, what's the January book? Well, I feel like because I haven't read this, here's the question. Should we just, option one, move The Moving Finger to the January book and just write off December as a loss, okay? And have this month to read The Moving Finger, okay? Or... And I don't know because I don't know how much time I have to do two. And the next book in the series, if you already have read The Moving Finger, the next book that you would want to pick up or check out, sorry, honey, and that's not the name of the book, sorry, honey.
Sorry, honey. I axed the vicar.
Yeah, it's A Murder is Announced. And
that is a great story.
Yes, right? And it's a thicker book.
It's a great story. So I would say do a really dodgy skim read of this one, do a really dodgy run through.
Yeah, this one's thicker, the one on The Murder is Announced.
Do A Murder is Announced, because that is so good. The Body in the Library and A Murder is Announced is so great compared to The Moving Effing Finger.
We give a middle finger to The Moving Finger. That was my joke. I'm like, I wonder if I'll be able to use it, but what if I like the book and then I can't use it?
Well, then I'd give you The Moving Finger. Not said in a bad way. I mean, hands, thumbs down. She
would have major reservations about my taste and judgment if I like this book, apparently. So
it's a very light story, is my thought.
Okay.
Well, there's also this really awkward gender dynamic in one of the relationships, and it's so hackneyed, and it has not aged well, and I feel like so it's about a poison pen writer, right? So somebody's dishing the goods through these anonymous letters, and it's a consistent theme that Christie uses, so I guess it's interesting from that perspective.
Yeah.
But the characterizations are not good, is my take.
Is her take. Now, she's making me really interested to read it, just to see if I would agree with her or not. Now, so I'm asking this. So I'm wondering what you guys would prefer to do. Would you just prefer to call December a wash? January will be The Moving Finger, or this month is, And then February would be A Murder is Announced. Because Historathon 2023 just came along rather quickly, or unexpectedly. I mean, but I love it. I'm part of it. I'm one of the co-hosts of the Historathon 2023. And so that is a reading event that has now added a couple of more books to my schedule. And, and trying to maybe tackle, I can never get this right, honey. There we go. Tackle these two in addition to everything else I'm reading in January. That might be a little too much. I'm not trying to sway you guys. You tell me what you'd like to do. If you say we need to like catch up because, you were on Death's Door in December. Look at, I'm trying to do the pity party here with not working now. Okay. So no, if you think, hey, we can do 2 of these, let's just rock these out. And maybe
You can't do 2 of them.
well, I might have to if the people agree.
You can't. No, you can't. You need your rest. So, no.
But I'm better now.
No.
So I guess not. Now I'm not asking for their input.
No, I thought the question was, do we read this book or not? And
Oh, okay. And if a lot of you don't want to read it, we can also do that.
But I think, just spend the rest of the month reading this book, and then next month we go back onto Murders Announced, which is an awesome book, and 2 awesome adaptations. And I'll stop saying awesome now.
Okay, so I guess what I'm going to do now is just because I have been reminded that if I overwhelm myself with commitments,
You'll die.
my health will take it. It's a long story. We're not going to, I don't want to violate my HIPAA, my privacy. But apparently, though, I do not need to overwhelm myself with too many things.
You don't need stress in your life.
Well, we all have stress.
Well.
But I can really take on to.
Peggy sends out friend requests and evites for more stress. So that's the issue. So I don't think adding to her Santa's bag of stresses or stressors is necessarily a good thing. So I just say we do a little cram read. If you want to join us, great. If you don't, totally respect that. Well done.
Okay.
But Bill, you're not
Sorry
you're not
you
going
read
to
it.
suffer alone. So we'll figure it out and then get back on track for next month.
Okay. Well, the doctor's orders, Nurse Nightingale's orders over here. Initially, kind of moved this. It was like tossing this up as a poll, but you know what? I think you guys understand, and you're all been so kind to me when I was not feeling well, and I really appreciate all your well wishes. And I know I've thanked you before, but I want to thank you again. So yeah, with me, it's like I feel better, so let's hit the ground 80 miles an hour, and that's how I operate. And it's just like I have to stop doing that because I hit the light at the end of the tunnel in October and November and December was a train, and it did take me down. So. Okay, so if you have read The Moving Finger in December, thank you, and I'm sorry you have to wait a little longer, but I just I'll catch up now. I will tackle this and get this knocked out. We're going to film the wrap-up for Body in the Library this week, so you'll see a video for that. Sorry, honey. Sorry. And then, of advance notice then that February's selection, let me get my other hand over here, is A Murder is Announced. Like when I saw that, I was like, oh, I think that's supposed to be a really good one. It is. So I look forward to that in February. And that's a short month, so that's perfect.
Yeah, I'm really
because it's a nice chunky book. Sorry.
Now I'm doing what you do, and I'm really curious about learning when she wrote the books and what was going on in her life, because she goes from strength to strength, and so it's just like, what was going on?
We should get maybe an audiobook, a biography. There was someone. There's a book out right now. It's almost like a bestseller, I think, and it's about her. I think it's a biography of Agatha Christie, like a most recent one. I should check it out. We should check it out and see what was going on in her life. As you can see, Roxy is riveted. She definitely has skin in this game.
I'm going to record her growling so we can just add that to when we're not liking something.
Oh, do it. Okay, guys, so let me go ahead and put this back into its holder so I don't look goofy. Yes, I have a new camera that I have to install, or not install, but it's going to allow this channel to go mobile.
Bum, bum, bum.
We're going to be doing bookshelf tours. We're going to be doing, I think I could even do the tripod where I can film downward. And I don't even have to be on camera sometimes. I can just like go through things and show you. I've seen other booktubers doing that. It's kind of neat. I don't know. I just want to try to get mobile and show you different areas of my library. It's not just this area.
We're going to strap one to Roxy's head and see what happens.
And we'll get a GoPro.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to new kinds of videos. Like I said, moving around, not being desk bound. You know, I could even be sitting in that cool chair back there, and I'll have like it. You know,
With your smoking jacket
with
and your pipe
my
and your fez
my fez.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got it all down. I've got it all planned out.
and your monocle.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is our Marple a month update and check-in, just to let you know we're still. This is still a thing. You know, it's not like we're committed to doing all of these.
We're going to do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. And we had a little derailment in December, but we're getting back on track now. So, okay, well, we're happy to hear from all of you. Let us know what you think of this new plan. And again, apologies for any delays, but we're getting there.
Yeah, and Peggy's going to stop foostering with her microphone with the new camera too, because it'll pick up everything and you won't have to worry about it.
Yes, the camera's supposed to have a really good microphone. Like, I don't have to do this anymore.
I think it's a YouTube thing, because your Zoom stuff sounds great.
Well, my camera was flickering for this, for my last video I made right before this.
Oh, great.
So it's time to open up the box with my new camera and get that going, guys. Right, Roxy? Whoa, baby. Look at that little, she's so... All right, well, on that note, from Roxy, Martine, myself, Daisy, Boomer, and Goldie downstairs.
She's here. She's
Hey, Roxy.
Hello.
Look at that. See, aren't they like sisters? Oh, God, she's going to...
They are like sisters. They're like me and my sister. Get away from me.
I'm tired. They could be sisters. They could be sisters, but they're not. But boy, do they just love playing together. So now Daisy has her young companion, because the other two are seniors.
They like to take the room together. They like to walk the room.
Get her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, BookTube.
That's all.
From our home to your home, and on to the next Marple. We'll talk soon. Leave your comments and thoughts below. There goes that camera again.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Take care. Okay, bye. Oh, Daisy's like, wow.
Bye.
Bye.